control, it's what you owe me. Shamed and defaced, scared and disgraced, tainted by hatred and can't be erased.
So guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we'll be looking at Bendy and the Dark Revival archives. Let's swipe here. Okay, feel really excited. Okay, here we go. It's news right over here. Oh, what's wrong with my finger? Here we go. Joey Drew Studios in Dire Straits. The studio behind Bendy is reportedly experiencing financial difficulty and is looking for additional sources for revenges to prop up its struggling finance. Founded by Joey Drew in 1929, the cartoon studio is best known for Bendy, an in-push cartoon character who often gets himself into trouble. According to recent reports coming from the studio, it seems that trouble is spreading like spilled ink. One employee who asked to remain anonymous told the Telegram that he doubts the company will be able to sustain much longer of the reasons given for the financial difficulties are rocketing exposes related to what he referred to as Joey's folly. When asked for clarification, B confusingly told us he feared the machine and didn't want to communicate further. This fits with the other stories we heard coming from inside the studio. We've reached out to Joey Drew for this usual round of however, this time he has yet to respond. So right now, this year, Joey Drew's this year, 1947, he's struggling some financial difficulties right now. So he's not making that much money. Too bad. Bendy goes bankrupt. Cartoon studio shuts its door for good. July 29, 1948. Okay. New York. Oh, New York. Joey debates the bulk of just a pencil and a dream. Joey, an era of infamy, amazing leap forward. Joey Drew Studios, the studios behind the there's lines by this. Sorry. New York, NY, Joey Drew Studios. Joey Drew Studios, the studio behind the popular cartoon character Bendy, has filled the property. Beside long-term denials of financial hardship from the owner and creator, Mr. Joey Drew, The company has been rocketed by financial trouble for many years. According to our sources, we have yet to confirm exactly when or how these difficulties began. However, many suspect the war years took their toll. Company assists, including the studio location on Broadway and land buildings in the New Jersey, are set to be liquidated to help pay the company's debtors. The bulk of the decap is owed to the great corporation of Brooklyn, who supplied much of the company's equipment. Reporters from the studio's corridors describe a scene of utter cheers, I think, at the secretive studio, I think. In the last couple of years, one woman who wished to remain anonymous started that for a cartoon studio that made such light-hearted entertainment for children. Behind the scenes was a dark and gloomy. I felt strongly that something wasn't right here. Another man who also wished to remain nameless and give a public tour of Mr. Drew's. Everybody just wants to remain nameless for some reason. Yeah. Just a pencil and a dream. Mr. Drew, the pencil. The pencil can be erased. Mr. Drew, the pencil can be erased mistakes, removed and reduced, made to suit the changing landscape of your world. But ink stays forever. Ink carries truth that cannot be erased or altered. Ink is permanent, just like the effect you had on everyone around you and your studio. Mr. Drew, your world is not a world of graphic but of ink. These and many other reports from behind the scenes have given the studio an era of infamy and many mystery later and stalking, I don't know, contrast to the light-hearted subject matter of the products. Many are now asking just what was going on at the studio. There are talks of investigation, but as of yet, nothing has come of them. At the time of this writing, one of the major contributors to the bankruptcy may have been the nomination Park Bendyland that had reported been in full production before the war. Another possible conspiracy or many rumored secret projects Mr. Drew once remade to the press. You are about to see something amazing and leap forward for the entertainment industry like nothing before. Cartoons will come to life. Oh, now he's trying to correct Bendy, but instead he corrects the ink demon. Okay, will be meant By that is everyone. Guess now the revealing for perhaps an ugly backstory. The ugly backstory is the ink demon. The studio is a surprise to many who long felt the Behold cartoon were a part of their lives. Bendy, Boris, the Wolf, and Alice Angel and their friends have been entertaining kids and adults alike for 20 years. We've reached out to Joey Drew for commitment, but have yet to hear from him. In fact, no one can seem to find him. The mystery depths. Bankruptcy. Okay, here we go. Yeah, this must be something not important. Wow, these all are just long. Yeah. Okay, this is the last one. Yeah. Let's just whatever happened to the Joey Drew Studios? Remember Bendy? Many are too young to remember, but there was a time when the artistic antics of Bendy and his crazy friends entertained the masses in packed theaters before the future. For a brief time in the mid 1930s, it was common to see a Bendy short than any other cartoon. Such was his property, I think, but unlike other characters of the time who remain cruelty icons and still entertain children on television to this day, Bendy has all but disappeared. Joey Drew, the man behind Bendy, created the character and animated his first short, Little Devil Darling, with sound in 1929, forming Joey Drew Studios with a business partner. The cartoon proved popular, and the New York-based company grew along with a straight singing Albert Stride multiple cartoon featuring beloved characters such as Boris the Wolf, Alice Angel. By 1940, Bendy was asleep and the company was producing comic book stories and all sorts of Bendy-related memorable things. There were even plans for a Bendy-themed instrument park. However, the company began to hit a downturn during World War II as the country went to war. Animators were hard to come by. Even ink proved too hard produced. The company released many of its old cartoons, some of them for the last time, to entertain the troops, sell war bonds, and keep the company's wheels turning. After the war, the company fell upon rough times and declared bankruptcy in 1948. Since then, barring one or two mirror attempts to riddle the magic, Bendy has all but disappeared from popular culture. His creator, Joey Drew, once a public figure, remains exclusive and has not been heard from in years. It seems that the antics of Bendy and his friends are now all all but forgotten, and all that remains today might be an old comic book and a dusty Bendy doll creaking in the shadows of your parents' attic. However, you never know. Cartoons never die. Okay, guys, that is it. That's all from the studio. It says return more. Return later for more. So we'll be waiting for the next tweet. Okay, goodbye now.